Okay, it's been a few days. It's weird. This is usually the sort of thing I say when it's been like, maybe like a week. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know where I left off. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know anything about where I need to go next in the story. Like, obviously, I don't mean this in like a where do I go kind of way. Like, there's a big button on the menu and I press the biggest one. But, like, in this story, I want to be able to tell you what happened most recently. My mind went blank after I got Sidon, but with how long some of these more recent missions have been taking, maybe that's all I need to remember. Oh, did we go to Akala Citadel most recently? Each step like thunder. Fort Hateno! I remember being excited for this. But the recommended level is 47, and I am apparently underleveled. But if Link is level 44, then that means that that's the ceiling for everybody. So, guess I just gotta get good. I'll do some cooking. I'll try to do some cooking to offset things. You got movement speed, damage plus 5 could be, damage plus 7 could be pretty good. Damage from enemies minus 5 could be pretty good. How does, like, minus 5% though? How does that translate into quarters of a heart? Because wouldn't you need 25% to offset anything? I guess it's 5% all hearts taken all together. Oh shit, you can like increase the dodge window. That's cool. I'll go with one of these though, I think. Excuse me? We heard the same thing, right?
Oh, it looks delicious.
No. Taba, what did you say?
I'm ready to stuff my beak.
What the fuck? Wasn't there like another thing that Sidon said? I'm like, this sounds hornier than it ought to. What does he say when
Won't let you down.
I love you. What does he say when you give him meat?
Let's dive right in.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Let's dive right in.
I'm honestly a little bit disappointed that it's not more shocking. 1/16 of a heart.
Working together.
You have to like look really closely to see like the few like slivers of pixels. Can't tell what they're saying. Also, hi all. Taba was saying I'm ready to stuff my beak, and Sidon was saying let's dive right in. It just took me off guard. I didn't expect them to have like voice lines for that.
The party soon learned from Robbie that Pura had also escaped the laboratory, making her way to Fort Hateno in Decluda. The stronghold, however, was besieged by enemies. Link and the others departed promptly for Fort Hateno. But who would
Hateno?
this onslaught of guardians pouring onto Hyrule Field during this time?
I can't get any of these names right. It's not Hateno? Hateno? Howdy, y'all. I'm from Tokyo. I also can't tell. But see, then these cutscenes are like so much louder, so I don't know how to mix this.
This is like a nightmare.
You needn't sound so defeated. Together we'll put a stop to it.
But how? Look how many there are.
I would likely have died if it wasn't for your courage. But I'm still here, and Naboris still
Yeah,
has its pipe.
likely would have,
Literally
huh?
Nothing can stop us.
We will triumph.
Exactly. Well then, let's begin. Will you take my hand?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That was abrupt. These cutscenes are also a bit quiet for me, TBH. I can see that I'm definitely like louder than them. But once we get to the game, I think it will be even louder, and we will be glad. Why Fade to Black? I don't know. I don't know why Fade to Black. Also, fuck this. What am I... Oh, this... So you tilt forward and back to change distance. And then... Oh... See, I started using the... What the fuck is happening? I'm staying completely still! Okay, I gotta hold it like this. The mission hasn't started yet, right? Oh, I can move. Oh, this is terrible. Like, the aim... Once you start moving the stick, your aim, like, drifts. It's terrible. Oh, there's a button for this. Can't you turn these off? The motion controls? Well, here, like, the movement, the aiming is separate from the analog stick, which is something that I would usually actually, like, really appreciate. Unpopular opinion, but I think Star Fox did a good job of this, and, like, knew what it was doing in that regard. This, however, doesn't. I've complained about these to no end. And I think it says a lot that we're leading with one. It's pronounced hot taint-o. I think that's what Sidon is hungry for. Why is there like a lightning gauge that's depleting? Is that like my cooldown on when I can use the lightning next? I think I gotta... Like, the sensitivity is like all out of whack. It's really bizarre. I don't know, it keeps like drifting. Like, if I turn this way, it drifts, and if I turn that way, it drifts. Like, I guess where it is, like, in the world is consistent, but it's not like a target that I'm aiming at. So I think the gyroscope should move with my movement, and then I make further adjustments with the gyro. Because once it slides off to the left like this, I have to, like, turn again. I don't see the benefit from a design perspective of doing it this way specifically. Also, I've just now realized that I'm supposed to go to, like, the bright yellow targets, and I've just been going after enemies. I guess I've been, like, kind of getting that on the way. No, it's not the Joy-Cons drifting. It's... Like, okay, so I'm on this corner of this castle wall, right? If I rotate left, the cursor is still there, but now, like, it's in this place in the world. But now the gyroscope is, like, all the way to the right, and if I want to recenter it, I have to tilt left, and if I, like, it makes that far edge of the screen the new default resting position. It's really weird. I can't understand any justification for why they would do it like this. The dumbest looking divine... You don't like Valnaboris? I think it's cool. I mean, Naboris is, like, definitely up there with, like, best Divine Beast dungeon in Breath of the Wild. Remember when Reggie said that Nintendo cares about accessibility in games? I'm sure, listen, I'm sure there's a way to turn it off. They usually at least give you that option, to just turn the motion controls off altogether. I'm saying this as a motion control liker, that they're just not good motion controls. That is my problem. So I'm like looking for yellow dots, and I'm not seeing any anymore. But I do see this. Oh, okay. Found a couple. Also, I don't think that Reggie's ever said that Nintendo cares. He wouldn't lie like that. He doesn't speak on behalf of them anymore. They just, you know, he showed up because he's a gamer. Yeah, like, there's a lot of things that have felt sloppy about this game, but, like, these sections are, like, the worst, in my opinion. Wait, so alongside the Guardians, I also have to defeat... 30,000 enemies, that could be a problem. Or could it? Oh, also you can use the right stick. The right stick also moves the cursor, which is like still weird. The same drifting problem still happens, but it's a little bit better. But just barely. There are so many of these, and I have a minute left. Oh, I have the A special, though. The next time I see, like, a large group, I think that's what I'll do. Also, what does ZR do? Oh, okay, that's a little bit nicer. It helps. See, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I've just given up on the gyro at this point. I'm, like, relying entirely on the right stick. Which is a bit of a shame. That as a gyro lover, this is what I am resorting to, but... I don't know, I still need, like, another 10,000. What do you mean even more Guardians? And by another 10,000, I mean, starting now. This would be a great opportunity for one of those good old A specials. Oh, you know what? Let me use this. Jeez, these frames. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting 10,000 in 30 seconds. Unless... it helped a little bit. Are those rocks or people? I don't even know. Oh, that's people. Oh, can I make that tight of a turn? No, 10 seconds left. It ain't happening. There is maybe like a bunch more behind me, but I can't even turn around fast enough. Ah. As far as the eye can see. Unless that's like an achievement thing and I get to keep going. We just need courage. Also, these guys are like kind of glitching out. But is that a good thing or a bad... like... yeah, okay. That's a fail state. He said that at the Game Awards. I know he was presenting the Accessibility Award. Also, how do I get 8,000 right off the bat? But I don't think he was like specifically saying anything about Nintendo. And I'm sure they're strict enough where they would actively warn against that. It's like how Scott from Domino's Pizza doesn't represent Domino's anymore because he's not their president. So he's been like erased from history. He doesn't speak for Domino's Pizza anymore. Which is a fitting comparison considering Reggie's Pizza Hut history. The Prince of Pizza. My favorite game show, Rocks or People. Urbosa saying, I'll keep you alive, like, bitch, you're the one who's gonna die. We were talking about this a little bit the last time I did. Look at this fucking slow truck backing up movement. See, so I think now I'm exclusively focusing on enemies, like Guardians aren't a thing anymore. Because there's like big red dots, but they're not yellow dots. So I think at this point, now it's just all focusing on this. Dump truck humps. But yeah, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. in this series about whether or not this, like, them not dying stuff is canon. In that last cutscene, they were kind of like really emphasizing, boy, it sure is a good thing I'm not dead right now, because I would have been. That's how things would have gone. But this is different. So I'm not sure. I need to find like a big crowd. I'm only finding like the little ones. Yeah, I'll do a rush in this direction. Try to get some guardians on the way. Ooh! These are some good groups. Okay, we're getting somewhere. That was pretty good. I might be able to do this in the next, like, 40 seconds, 4,000, we'll see. $3,000 in the next 30 seconds. More crowds, more crowds. I'm a stone Luigi! Oh, here's another one. This could be it. Like 300 more. Let me do this. Let me do the this thing. What do you mean what now? What do you mean what now? Was that fail state? I thought I had like more time. Didn't I? I guess I wasn't watching the timer. I probably shouldn't have done that then. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure this is a timeline split? If they actually want me to get good at these fucking Guardian controls, I'm gonna lose it. These are by far the worst part of the game, and I can excuse it when it was like a useless spectacle and it was just like a, you know, let's get it over with kind of thing. Now I'm souring on it even further. Like, I get it, like, you know, any good game should, you know, ask of you to engage with its mechanics and, like, understand them and use them to your benefit and advantage and whatnot. They're just not very good mechanics. Very excited for the final boss to force you to use all of them with precise conditions. Are you playing on hard? No, this is the standard difficulty. I haven't touched that at all. See, like, I'm, like, zapping huge crowds right now, but if you'll look at the map, the crowds aren't really showing up. Oh, I guess those ones did, though. Please tell me I can walk on this. Okay. Like, I don't know, once they're at my feet, that feels like the best way to go about it. There's a bunch of crowds if I eventually keep going in this direction. Otherwise, you get Origami King. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, there's like a turning limit? Cool. If there's one thing I love more than anything in Musuo games, it's limits. In the back of my head, all the elemental enemies have a similar weird rune trail coming from them as the Ganon thing in the Breath of the Wild 2 trail. That's actually a good observation. That's a good point. What do they know that we don't? I'm kind of like stuck behind a rock here. This is and a hard game. A rock and a hard game. $30 seconds though, I don't know. For 3,000 more? For 2,000 more? Man, I came really close to last run. I'm still a little bit bitter about that. Maybe if I run really fast. If I put my arms out behind my back and I go really fast. Okay, jeez. Would it have made that much of a difference? We can't like do like a makeup exam? Oh, Origami King as in a game that doesn't make you engage with its mechanics. I'm pretty sure that stuff was in Breath of the Wild too. Like the green stuff that was like throbbing in the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, that's definitely new, I think. How am I already approaching half an hour? That was dreadful. We're looking upon the rubble that once was my hopes and dreams for this game. Oh no. Yeah, this is my fucking reaction when I see Stelphos too. Who the fuck made 2 a word? I think Rare was the first to do it when they made Banjo 2E.
Lady Urbosa, we've come so far. We must persevere until the battle is done.
See, like, this one's quiet, for sure.
A vie after my own heart. You never give in, huh?
But then explosion loud.
It's about time. What took them so long?
Like, I get using them a few times, but I think at this point they've got their mileage. Like, I've had enough. I'm done now. I want to play the Warriors game for the Warriors gameplay, not this, like, big, clunky, slow-moving garbage.
Taking advantage of the opening Urbosa had provided, Link's party began their assault on the enemies surrounding the periphery of Fort Hateno.
Fort Hateno. Do you think they gave each champion a companion for 2-player reasons? I think it's because this is a game all about asset reuse, and they saw assets and they said, hey, can we use those? And then they were like, no, you can't, because that would like break the timeline. And they said, we don't care about breaking the timeline, so they said, okay, go right ahead. Is that like last percent gonna move at all, or do we have a problem here? Okay, we're good. Here we go. Now we're talking. Oh my god, look at... There's so much crazy shit going on with this map, Highsiden. Oh no, I didn't mean to replace Teba with him. Or did I? He needed his meat. What could I have done? I have to doubt that the reason an inch away from falling. Like, given the way multiplayer is in this game, like, if they did prioritize it, I would have been shocked. Because it really feels like a tacked-on afterthought, the way it performs. Like, they couldn't have expected anybody to play the game like that, right? I will say, though, that meat does make a difference. Just even seeing, like, the little white slivers telling me how much damage I'm doing, like, per slash is, like... I can notice the difference. Because it's always so slight. Also, I appreciate the generous rune opportunities. Opportunities. Because otherwise I'd be having to do flurry rushes. Hi, Sidon. If it ran well, I probably would have bought it and beaten it with my roommate by now. So you're just not interested in picking this one up then at all then, huh, Chris? It's no use! Yeah, did I even need to do anything about that last camp? I guess I'm 1/3, so... I love that they still pick up the little guys. You can flurry rush getting them a goblin thrown at you? Good thing I'm not good at flurry rushes. Can we just do this? Thanks, Captain. Not anymore. I don't think that one patch did anything. Oh yeah, I don't think the performance of this is going to improve. If this is the way it is when it launched, I don't know. Like with something like maybe like more of a mainline first party Nintendo game, I might expect those kinds of improvements a lot more. Because Breath of the Wild, like the real one, improved like a lot after launch. In all fairness. But I'm sure the Zelda team has like better things to do. And frankly, if I had to be associated with this game, I would want to be, like, over with it as soon as possible. If I had the choice between working on this and Breath of the Wild 2, you know? Oh, boy. I guess this isn't the first time I've seen them. I know I was making the same complaints about how I'm, like, style traumatized in the Lost Woods, but I'm no happier to see them again here in the wild. Just as the report said, this is a challenging situation. Also, uh-oh. Yeah, no, I don't think this effect was in, the original Breath of the Wild. That doesn't look familiar to me at all. This is just straight up leaving the camp. See, now that we're back to the Lionels, though, these little white slivers are as tiny as ever. That's weird, though. Usually when they do swings, it's a 1, 2, 3, not a 1, 2, and then unrelated swing. Musou games have always seemed so boring to me, so Breath of the Wild lore and playing with my friend would have been enough to at least get me to try. Now I don't have either of those things going for me. I think it'll have to remain to be seen where the story ultimately ends, but yeah, it is a bit strange, the place where it's at right now, isn't it? Don't you have, like, a hope? That's not Scuttlebugs. I still make that mistake. But, like, you're a long way from home, huh, buddy? It's actually easier to get flurry rushes on those lines of fire from a distance, I feel like. There we go. Breath of the Wild 2 lore, then? I don't know. I don't like the idea of it being associated with anything. Also, what are they going to do? Fire Ganon? I think what they're going for 2 is, I would hope, something more interesting. God, even the stupid little floating heads. They spared no expense, and by no expense I mean there was nothing that they wouldn't go like low enough to reuse. Like those are already like regarded as the reused assets. See, there's the 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't like trying to parry that. Although I took damage from it anyway, so, you know, why not take the risk, I suppose. Also, look at all these apples on the ground. I can't pick that shit up. I would eat apples out of a dirty puddle if I had to. If I have a quarter of a single heart left. Oh, is this the finisher? Oh, phew. 2015 Nintendo quality? I guess they never stopped. I guess in a sense. Wait, the Lionel wasn't even the captain? They just happened to be hanging out? Alright, well I'm actually gonna switch this item for a bit until I can get food. You ready? Because like they were doing a bunch of that in like 2015 to 2016, maybe even 2014, with like a lot of the Mario and Luigi stuff, and Jesus, those tennis games using the Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup renders. The Animal Crossing board game, Amiibo Festival. Can I like get a captain already? Because there's not really anybody hanging out here. I mean, I'm fighting enemies that are like standing outside the door, but it's, okay, that depletes the gauge. It wasn't before. Now? Now. Am I supposed to press ZR when I see that blue circle? Is that how that works? But yeah, then there was like 1 year where they came out with a bunch of new cool original games, and then they stopped again. Apple? Guardian Spear! Oh shit! That sounds cool. Anyways, I should probably head towards the single objective that I have right now. Hateno. Can't believe it. Well, that was cool. However, not where I need to be. Oh, God. This is going to involve a lot of parrying, isn't it? I don't even know if that's something Sidon can do. I was trying it with Taba last night, the last time I did this. Didn't work out for me so well. At least nobody's trying to shoot lasers at me right now. They're still distracted by the NPCs. Well, let's get well it lasted. Nutso. That's what they call me. Come on, I'm really close to a special. I could really use one right now. Especially considering that there's like apparently a captain that's like almost done for. Like I should really be watching for that. Yeah, I don't think Sidon can deflect, although I have found apples since then somehow. Okay, special time. Oh wow, that was really good. Okay, there's one down. This game can barely handle fucking one Guardian. Look at that smile. Amazing. And now that's 2. And 1 more. Apple? Did the Guardian drop that? They never drop health items. I feel like there's got to be a way to do a flurry rush on that. It seems like very easy to like dodge that and get out of the way, but I have no idea what like the window for that would be considered.
I did it.
I won! Why are these bitches on the ground? The Flying Guardians? Good question. Alright, cutscene, I guess. Look at the little egg skitter. That's me on all fours. Oh, we're doing this?
Your thread will be cut here, Your Highness.
I too stop sprinting when I hear a slight chuckle behind me.
Impossible!
Why? What do you mean impossible? I thought we knew that they ran away. That wouldn't really work. He would get zapped. And he would drop all of his shit. Chris, you hate the egg?
Princess, come with me. We can't leave him.
Oh, isn't this where Link falls, though? Because there's a memory that you find here. This is the last memory that you find. What?
I must act.
Why was that just like a picture?
That light.
I think in the memory he died. Oh, shit! Oh, I'm playing as... Oh, my God! She doesn't use the Sheikah Slate anymore! Her moveset's, like, changed now. Oh, she has, like, the light arrows. Oh! Wait, oh, this is fucking awesome! Oh, and it's like Zelda's Lullaby. I'm just, like, floating. Look at this shit. I'm not done. I hunger for more. Yeah, Link has been on a cord of her heart this whole time. I don't know, where is everybody? I only saw those two. Oh. Honestly, that's just Hubert. This is why I asked this earlier. I was curious if, like, the Hubert fuckers in chat got, like, similar vibes. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't too much of a fan of Zelda's moveset before. This is fucking awesome. This feels way better to control. It feels like she's, like, actually just faster, too. Oh. Let's see your A special. Oh, okay, it's that again. But we haven't seen her X finisher, though. Unless we have. I believe I said Hubert has a personality, whereas this guy doesn't. I like how your apples get cooked when you're on fire. At least I think that's what that symbol means. They get, like, baked. Either I'm, like, bad at parrying, which would make sense, or Link is the only one who can do it. I don't know, it seems like other characters ought to be able to. This is the wrong thing. What do you... Bombard? Press repeatedly? Yeah, her stasis is different now, too. No, we haven't seen this before. Oh, that's sick. Don't you have a move list? I don't know. If it exists, I haven't bothered to check it. Also, I think I'm supposed to be going to the four corners to the outposts. Yeah, her X while running is good. Yeah, I've just gotta ignore shit like that. They take too long. I'm gonna try it. Never mind. Where is this supposed to be? So hot. You! There are Hubert fuckers? You'd be surprised. Oh, I was looking at chat. King Rome wasn't enough of a twink to awaken Zelda's powers. So if you don't bombard, then that, like, just doesn't count? Oh, you can flurry rush the abilities where it asks you to use a rune? Interesting. The general gist, though, that I get of how this game controls is that you can mash Y, you can mash X, but depending on how many times you press Y before you press X, that's what your different moves are. Like you have a YX, a YYX, a YYYX, etc. The girl run! Apple?
All right.
Wait, is this why I'm here? I thought I was just trying to, like, help out. Do I have to, like, interact with this in any way? No, I don't think so.
Right.
It's gonna be a big shame, though, if it turns out that I do. Yeah, I'll fuck with the style moblin. Who's asking? Follow me, Sidon. Guardian! Uh-oh. I'm gonna go for it again. I'm gonna do it. I don't think you can do it. I, like, really want to keep trying, though, because it feels like I ought to be able to. The good news is that that just went through me, I guess. I'm, like, eating all of Link's apples. He's, like, still starved. Oh, 2 stasises. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I wish my back wasn't turned to the Guardian right now. I probably would have been able to get both. I have done it. God, that does a lot of damage. See, I want to make you shoot the other one. There's a third one? Oh, an electric one. Great. Well, this one's almost done for us, so I want to stick to this. Oh, it just like got cancelled, I guess? Whoa! I ought to be able to do it. Also, I think I missed my shot there. Not that it matters. Okay. One day I'm gonna do it as a non-Link character, and I'm gonna feel so vindicated from all of this. What is her Z? Oh, yeah, her ZR does this. I like how I didn't take damage while I'm doing it. Yeah, that does, like, really good damage, actually. I need to use that way more often. Keep an eye on the health of Pura. I'd rather lose. That's the last thing I want to do. God damn it. Yeah, I should probably be occupied with other things right now. Yeah, I just gotta block him, I guess. I think I'm giving up. Oh! Doesn't count as a flurry rush, though? Yeah, I'll get you, and I'm moving on. This isn't even what I'm, like, supposed to be doing right now, anyways. And behind the wall. Bye-bye. Don't care about moblins. Where? This is all Fort Hateno. What do you mean? Is there like a specific one of these places that I'm supposed to be at right now? Oops. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on those other guardians. Oh god, and now there's 2 of these. What does it look like I'm doing? I guess it looks like I'm letting it fall. Let me do it! I want to do it so bad!
Ooh, look at you!
Okay, I'm just gonna skip those other guardians and I'm just gonna, like, kind of hug the wall. Go in a straight line. The good news is that I didn't let the Fort Hateno fall.
Right.
But, like, I'm tempted a little bit. Because I want to have my gauge charged by the time I, like, get there. I'm just, like, spinning out of the way repeatedly. Oh my god, I'm like jumping and like gliding around out of the way of these. Okay, I could probably have something charged by the time I get here. And by that I mean I'm dead. Oh, I thought if I held, like, both, that would be good. Actually, though, the rod could be good. Okay. Yeah, the Zero stuff makes a big difference. The other ones were definitely taking way, 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 way more time to defeat. These ones go down like it's nothing. Although I'm going through a lot of healing items right now to make it happen. Guardian Stones? That's what these are for? Why weren't these ever explained in a cutscene? Maybe they were, but I just, like, blank out whenever I hear Pura speak. Yikes! Yeah, that makes all the difference. Where is Pura? She's where Sidon is. Oh my god.
I've got this one.
Oh, that still counts as like a, okay. Wait, Ice Rod, though, could, like, count, right? Because that's, like, still an elemental thing. Oh, Zelda ate everybody's apples. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time on this, because this will buy me more time. I think? It's already giving me the don't let the fort fall warning, but don't let the fort night. Why does that keep... it looks like it's going to shoot the wall, but then it doesn't. And it's definitely not going to get stuck on that now. Oh, I don't have an Ice Rod. Great. I could use the Fire Rod on the other one, though. Yeah, this ain't looking so good. I guess electricity will, like, still work, though. There might be something in that box I can make use of, though. Oh, that does some significant damage. Wow. Can we just switch to the other one for a second? I want to use the Fire Rod. On both of you, frankly, because I could really use the stun. Yeah, get it over with. Because the sooner I'm only going up against one, that makes a big difference. And then we'll try to get both. Hey y'all, not doing so hot right now. Well, neither is this Fire Guardian. I had to decide whether or not I wanted to make that a Fire Pun or an Ice Pun! I'm dead, that's it. Oh, other one's done for? Okay. I'll do one more of these, and then I'll do... Well, I'll drain the gauge, and then I'll do an A special, and that might be enough to, like, finish it off. Oh, actually, with the way the health bar was, I totally wasted that. But that should be good news for the camp, and maybe apples? No, that was the Fire Rod that went up, not the apple gauge. Also, my health is restored from doing it anyways, but I need to go back to Zelda. Where is she right now? So I think she still loses health when you're like this, but your animations don't get cancelled. I'm trying! What does it look like I've been doing? I was trying to focus on these four corners, and then it got mad at me. It's like, you're ignoring the other stuff. So I went to the other stuff. It's like, no, now you're ignoring the other stuff. I've got a long way to go, too. I might be able to make it. I might be able to make it. If I go back to exclusively focusing on these, then I could do it fast enough. These, honestly, like, these aren't as hard as the other things. As the Sidon sections just were. Like, boom, Fire Rod. This is over with immediately. And I think I have more uses of that, so I can just, like, be through with it, like, immediately. God, that is insane! Like, I guess I'm just maining her now? They've got to take this away, though. Because you can't just, like, introduce this and have the game just be the same from now on, because it's... Why would you ever use any other character? Also, I've gone too far. See, now Sidon's blinking again, though. What do you mean, follow me? I'm doing this. I don't care, I'm doing this before it, like, yells at me for more shit. No apples, though. Do I have an ice rod? I do, actually. But I'm gonna keep going. Stop chasing me! It's like begging me to freeze it. Excuse me, Pura. Good. You know what? Good. You wanna, like, blow up some other enemies, maybe? Also, let's get that ice rod. Let's put that to use. So that isn't special against electricity. It feels like those ought to form a triangle, but I don't think they do. Or at least not always. Unless fire beats it, who knows? No, it's weak to neither. Is electricity weak to itself? I don't know. Anyways, this should finish the job. Okay. Well, that's all four. That's the main objective. But the fort might still fall, so I don't know. Oh, that's a lot of apples. Weren't there boxes, though? Oh, those were the boxes. I just happened to get that with the special. I'm gonna go to Sidon. What is Link doing? Did he, like, get instantly when I cut to him, or...? Because I meant to switch to Sidon, but, like, the D-pad doesn't work anymore. Like, I can't get out of this. I'm just trying, just give me a sec. Like raises his hand up. Give me a sec! Also, I guess... I think what happened is that I cleared the camp immediately as the fort fell.
I'm here for you.
No, but Sidon's doing fine. I don't know. Also, Ice Guardian. Oh, no. Oh no, that is what happened. All the text boxes have to show up before it lets you die. Your hatred for this character is gonna make you lose the mission. Yeah, I think because it just made a checkpoint there, I have to, like, restart the whole mission now. I think I ran into this problem last night as well, because of, like, the way it's, like, timed out. Like, if you waste too much time in the early stages and then make a checkpoint, you just will never have enough time for the later stages. Like, it'll, like, give you seconds. It'd be nice if you, like, you know, reset the timer, or did anything useful or helpful, but, you know. It doesn't even, like, surface the information this time around. Because at least with the Rivali thing that I was stuck on for a while, I guess it was 2 nights ago, like, it would show you, there was, like, a gauge for how much time you had left. But they're already saying we can't take much more of this, so I don't know what that really means. See, but focusing on every single camp along the way that's what I tried to do the first time, and it got mad at me for doing that. I missed the last couple of Age of Calamity streams. Is Sidon like a Mifa skin or a secret character or what? No, he's like part of the story. They did some dumb time travel bullshit, so he's just for real here now. And so are all the other, like, champions from post-Calamity. Yeah, huh is right. My reaction exactly. Well, because the little egg guardian can time travel. So it opened a time portal. And the champions came through and they're here now, and I'm pretty sure that's just canon now? Yeah, I'm just gonna smack this thing until it's over with. And that is not a sexual euphemism. Outpost at the center of the plane. So, like, this one? Oh, speaking of having wasted time. Now I have an ice rod. But you know what? Using the electricity one still gets, like, a stun? Wait, fire is weak to that? Why? Okay, well, I guess that'll buy me time. Actually, yeah, even if I did have an ice rod, I think fire beats ice. Maybe there, like, is a triangle. I'm not sure what it is, I guess. At least they're in the camp, though. Can you tell if the Woon Woos the egg makes are the Song of Time or not? I keep thinking that it is, but then I don't recognize the melody. Because Song of Time is like do 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 like that. Or am I thinking of a different one? Because the egg goes like do 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 do, and that's not really like anything. I keep doing the same thing. Look, it does a couple of, like, classic melodies. I know it was, like, doing Zelda's Lullaby earlier. Uh-oh. I like my Link how I like my apples. On fire. The Zelda Wiki doesn't have anything for this game on its Song of Time page, and I feel like the Zelda Turbo nerds wouldn't let that slip past. See, I just wanted to, like, keep my progress for the thingy that I already did, and then I could just use the lightning, like, directly after that. There it is. I think the last few notes of the Song of Time are what it plays. I like that one, where you go aerially, but I feel like I can never do it consistently. Oh, just the one? Okay. Gotta love how this isn't the captain, though. Get out of here. Oh! This camp is captured. If it did play the Song of Time, that would be noted. I trust the Turbo Nerds, but at the same time, it's such an easy detail. If it isn't, it should have been. Head for... That's Fort Hateno? God, now I'm saying it wrong. Nobody's here. That's the captain that's struggling? Nobody is here! Alright, cool. I feel like I'm in a sequence right now where, like, I'm supposed to wait for a cutscene to happen. Why highlight it, though, if it's not, like, a thing that I need to be doing? Also, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I can see why they're in a tough battle, huh? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, I really wanted that drained on that cycle. See, watch, and I'm gonna... Eh? Oh! I wanted to, like, leave it alive for when the stasis wore off so that I could use the X special and get the Guardian, like, wrapped up in that, but I guess not. The good news, though, is that Link can deflect this shit. Is time travel like a Nintendo trope? I wouldn't say it's a thing that they resort to that often, but like, they don't have to do it often for me not to like it. Yeah, I think I'm just bad at doing that. Alright, you're welcome, Captain. Goodbye. Oh, that's right, this stupid shit. Guess I'll go for this one. Oh, you can Flurry Rush those. What do you know? God, half of that down immediately. Yeah, I think I did this as Sidon last time. It would probably help a lot to be doing it as Link. When you see a Guardian, go away from it. Can you, like, descend just, like, a little bit? Thanks. There we go. Oh, that's a new one, I think. That was cool. I need to redeem myself. I said redeem myself. I said... Oh, I got one of the legs off. That canceled it. I got two of the legs off. Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, Fire Emblem Awakening, Luigi's Mansion... Did Luigi's Mansion 3DS have fucking time travel? The DS and 3DS Yoshi games. Those all sound like separate development teams making independently bad decisions. That's right, though. They did use, like, fucking time travel in Yoshi's New Island to, like, fuck up that game's ending. What is that shit? Oh, you know what I gotta do? Yeah, you can get crits in the eye. Not that I should even bother, because they're, like, basically done with. Okay, now I'm back to the Zelda thing. Luigi's Mansion 3 EGAD sent Guigi to Luigi's Mansion 1 EGAD. Was that the case? Oh, that's... yeah, and then this happened, and Zelda goes nuts. According to GameRant, any longtime fan of the series will catch Tereko? Playing Zelda's Lullaby at numerous points throughout the game, but the Song of Time has its opening notes play when Tereko triggers time travel. Is that the name of the egg? Time to update the wiki. So it is the Song of Time? Yeah, I guess it is the first few notes, just like faster. Just like very, very compressed into a shorter period of time. Guigi has been in more than half of the Luigi's Mansion games now. Wouldn't it be exactly half? Because there's been 4. Unless you think 3DS and 1 count as the same thing. I'm a little less angry about the time travel now because of that, but only a little bit. I'm not fine. God damn it.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Wait, was the ZR stuff not getting cancelled thing like a glitch? Because the way it was happening before, I just like straight up could not turn it off. Unless I like interrupted it with like a different kind of attack. Because now it's back to the way it was at first. When you have to hold ZR to do it, and then when you release it, you're done using it. But on my last attempt, when I pressed ZR, even after I let go, it would just keep going, and I couldn't turn it off, even if I wanted to.
All right.
Also, I neglected to mention this, but why was the checkpoint so far back? The checkpoint originally was like seconds before, when I had seconds left on the clock. Every time you clear a camp, that's a checkpoint. But you don't get any more time, so I had like 3 seconds left when I cleared the last camp. So no matter what I did, I just like kept restarting. That's why both Link and Sidon just kind of like gave up immediately. And I had to watch all the text go by. So the only course of action, you can't roll back to previous checkpoints if you're stuck in a situation like that. I'm not going to do this. You just have to redo the entire mission from the beginning. So I just opted for that. Yeah, I already have my A gauge charged, so there's no reason I need to do... Can I? Nope, not interested. Sorry. Come back to me when you're a yellow dot.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Oh, that was just instant, huh? I got both of them in one hit? Oh, that was beautiful. Did you just say click snap? Like, I get it. Like, you're allowed to. It's just weird hearing somebody, like, say shit like this out loud. Also, I may as well, like, go all the way with these things so I can at least get some charge on the gauge out of the deaths, rather than just the damage. Alright, so apparently fire is really good against these guys? Okay, sure. Could have sworn it was ice, but why not? I feel like I tried fire on one of the other electric things, though, and it didn't work. She's making her cringe compilation. Like, I can at least time my dodges, but that only goes so far. Also, yikes. Stasis? I, like, very narrowly avoided that damage. Oh, I was hoping to, like, make it shoot the other and then, like, get out of the way at the same time. Hylian Captain is in it. What does it look like I'm in? Oh, just all Guardians are weak to fire. I see how it is. Also, I can use special on this. My back's to the other one, which isn't the best, but it's also next to the river, so I'm not even going to bother. Oh, I knocked over the other one at least, and got an electric rod for my troubles. Which I think I will use some of right now. Yeah, that just gets a stun. That's not like a normal, like, weakness. Should I be here? No, this dot still means nothing. Now that I know that the one on the right is actually Fort Hateno, I will go there. Just to make sure that there's nothing like that's about to fall, you know? Not that I'd ever let that happen. Huh? The little red laser disappeared, so I thought it just gave up. Or, like, I stopped it somehow. I kind of miss the way the ZR thing used to be behaving. I was able to, like, spam it a lot more easily. Oh! It's very funny to me that you refuse to give units orders. What are the green arrow is helping. They're doing their own thing. Also, Zelda's just, like, better at everything now, so I may as well. Like, she'll be over with this faster. If there's a Guardian in here, Zelda will be able to do it faster. And also, if there's a White-Maned Lionel here, Zelda will be able to do it faster, because she just does the most damage to everything now. I don't think I've even bothered getting, like, a single Flurry Rush as Zelda. Also, I'm really gonna regret wasting this all now and not using it on, like, a proper Guardian or something. Then again, they're weak to fire anyway, so... Also, yikes. Yeah, the windows with those have always been very short. There we go. Oops. There we go. I think we found the reason Griffin hasn't... I haven't... What do you mean? It's not like I'm not playing Three Houses right now because I'm, like, stuck on it or anything. All the routes that I started, I'm done. I just haven't started Golden Deer. Uh-oh. There's apples right there. So I'll just, like, get down on all fours and start fucking bobbing. What do you mean we must retreat? I'm right here! There is no captain here! Is it gonna, like, force me to give up again now? Oh, there's a silver... Because this isn't the captain. It's just a dude that's here. I gotta get around this fence. Oh, that's how our bombs work? Also, oops. But I used it properly! If you respond to the prompt, then you don't have to start over. Or rather, it cancels the attack and you don't have to die to it. Click snap. Yeah, I'm not fucking with these guardians. I don't care. Bye-bye. Well, but then again... Now those two side camps aren't even, like, on the map. I don't know how this ZR ship behaves anymore. She just kind of levitates and then goes right back down. Like, I can't... She did it for a little bit there. I was able to use it like crazy before. Griffin, it would make sense to send a unit to each camp, or if you like Zelda, switch between her and Link so she can run to the next camp on her own while you use Link to get to a different one. But the NPCs don't do anything, they just stand there and jab. I have never seen them actually, like, help out in any situation. They're already at camps, they're already doing shit. Oh, that doesn't count as a dodge? Here's an idea. Oh, I was really hoping I could, like, knock it into the river. Oh, I get hit by that too? Great. Why is the camera, like, vibrating like this? Oh, now this works. Oh, I think I see the problem. The ZR stuff relies on your A special gauge, so you drain it by using that. There we go. Indeed. I've got to really chow down on these. And now that I know that, though, like, that doesn't take as long, at least, I guess. Anyways, I'm just like gonna go to the other 4 camps. Oh, I see what you're trying to describe. Oh, wait! Oh, I always thought you had to order them by walking up to them and then pressing plus. You can just do it whenever you want. Yeah, I guess I'll, like, send Sidon to, like, fight the Lionel. And then that's a lock. And then, what's Link doing? Oh, you have to press the back button. I was worried that that would, like, cancel the instructions that I just gave. Link is here. I don't know, fight the Wizro? Maybe I'll get, like, a rod? Doesn't really do much. And then I'll just keep going as Zelda. Are they gonna, like, move? Okay, there they go. Whoa! Speaking of... Yeah, now it's getting to the thing where I, like, can't even turn it off anymore again, though. Can I, like, send other people to fucking hunt for apples, maybe? Also, I cannot seem to get the bomb stone when it prompts that with Zelda. Link's is actually nice in that regard, where you can just, like, aim it and it does slow down, but Zelda's doesn't, and it has, like, a very defined arc and distance. So if it's, like, too high above you like that, then it's... That's it, you can't do it, and then you get hit. This could be good, though. That works. I am not going into Ego Raptor mode. Don't say that. Learning about basic key features over halfway into the game. I knew it was a thing, I was choosing not to use it because it's not going to be useful. Because watch, this is going to be the twist. Once I resume, once I go see what Sidon and Link are up to, I will see that they have walked over to where I ordered them to go, but since arriving, they will have achieved nothing since. Which makes sense because from a design perspective, if the NPCs were capable of beating boss characters like that, or really any enemies, then they could just play the game for you. So for balancing purposes, they have to be useless and you have to do everything yourself. No, I don't think it's as useful as you guys are saying it is. And the fort is falling. Did I get the things to pick up? Are there apples? There's like mushrooms. There might be something in this though. Rupees. No, no apples. No apples. No boxes. Okay. See, look! He's just been standing here, but the Lionel hasn't taken a single shred of damage. Not a single shred. So what got done? Like, who's supposed to be the captain here? Who's in charge around here? I have to assume it's like one of you, but I don't know. Oh, I forgot that this is like a golf minigame. Yeah, I don't have any apples. I don't know, electricity? Sure. This is a lot going... Like, this feels like a job for Zelda. Oh! Griffin, your logic isn't flawed, except the fact that you forget that this is a game designed not to be balanced.
Yes.
Well, I don't think the idea is that they balanced it in a way where you have to play less of it. There is an apple here. Now there is. I don't need it now. Not as Sidon. Also, Pora's here. Like, there are multiple, like, allies, and they've done nothing. They just go and stand here, and, like, they pretend to fight. Like, visually, they make it look like they're doing something, but they don't do tangible damage. Poseidon has taken no damage either. Yeah, exactly! The battle doesn't swing one way or another by doing this. Oh, they didn't, like, go all the way up in the air. They just, like, got stuck. Well, that makes two of us. I'm getting better at this golf thing, though. This is cute. See, but, like, other enemies can, like, still interrupt you while you're in the middle of it. Like, I just got stun-locked. Which usually doesn't happen as far as Warriors goes. Like, in this situation, I'm not even, like, running out of time. I'm just getting, like, comboed by all these guys in a row. See, though, had I ran here manually as Sidon, I would have been able to, like, fill up my gauge and actually, like, defeat some of the smaller enemies on the way. I guess the trick is just to, like, stay away from the other ones and only focus on, like, the one at a time. Even if they don't get anything done, pausing and navigating people to places so you won't have to run there later in the span of a mere few seconds saves a lot of time over the course of the game. Well, right now I'm having a dying problem. So it's not like I'm winning as a result of using this. And I would not be surprised if we started running out of time again anyways. But there's at least enough time where I can, like, entertain trying. That's clearly baseball.
Yes.
FE Warriors was better about the off-screen fighting stuff.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, who knows? For all I know, this just, like, literally isn't even intended behavior, and they're, like, supposed to fight, but they just don't. But I haven't played Fire Emblem Warriors, but the way I remember it is that that was also useless in the first Hyrule Warriors, so I don't think it's a mistake. Feels like I should have, like, brought the Flurry Rush food with me instead. There we go. The first Warriors on Wii U didn't let you move people around. You weren't controlling the spots. I hated that about it. Maybe in that game it was like a walk up to them and make them do something. Maybe it was a gamepad feature? I don't know, it's been like 10 years. How about you back me up, Pura? Oh, great. Oh, you can use that as a shield against Guardians, though. That's kind of helpful. You can, like, make geometry to hide behind. Oh god. Yeah, I'm getting juggled. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta line them up. You know what? I think it might be worth trying the opposite. Because Link is much better against Guardians. Let's try sending him. Because he's not going to be doing anything against this like Wizrobe. Like, let's be honest. Like, I guess in a situation like this, Impa's here. I could get like a little bit... Oh, this is the fort that's falling. Sidon's already inside, but I think this is what everybody keeps complaining about when I do run out of time. That's the wrong one, but I'm gonna go with it. And then I'll do this afterwards. And then that's technically a save. Have Sidon fight the Wizrobe? I mean, I was kind of using rods as like a bit of a Hail Mary back there, and it wasn't really achieving anything. So I don't think it would be even worth the detour. I think we can work together as boyfriends. And the power of gay rights will save the day. There it is. See, just being able to do that makes such a big difference. Who let the Lionel get out? Who let the Lionels out? Great job, Sidon. I'm already out of apples? I guess Zelda didn't pick up the first one this time on the checkpoint. Now hold up. This is at least the beginning of an idea. I think sending Link is the right way. I thought Rivali was the boyfriend. Not anymore! Oh, I had to I had to pick it up first. Now I have Apple. So I'll stay as Sidon, but I guess I'll have Link go here for a little bit, and then I'll have Zelda go here for a little bit. See, is she gonna walk into the wall though, or is she gonna know how to get there even? And we'll see.
Okay.
No, Zelda's moving. She's going the right way. You realizing Impa is here reminded me that for a Musou game, this is actually very not horny at all. I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Because despite the wealth of cutscenes in this game, a lot of them are devoted to silly moments rather than what could be cool, meaningful story moments. So the way I see it, one of those silly moments could very easily turn into a "Don't be like that, you pervert!" And then all of a sudden, it's oh, well, should have seen this coming. I think this is the perfect opportunity to do some shit like that. Such potential. Okay, just let me get the X, let me get the X! Also, Link's here. I'm gonna go to that. Got better places to be. Okay, what rods do I have? Not the good kind. I'm gonna go with Stasis, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I'll try to work on the Guardians first. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. There's so much to juggle here. I can't even see everything on camera. It's coming from all directions. I went from full health to 0. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Hopefully. Oh, but I have to redirect everybody again now. I can't do anything with that stuff, right? No, okay. I guess? Wait, but now I have to switch back. Is she still gonna go? No, I have to reset. No, she still got that. Okay. So you can interrupt them on the way and have them do stuff, and they'll still remember the path you send them on. It's just weird that you have to do that not automatically, but manually rather, considering that there is like... They already have the golden objectives set, and sometimes they do progress on their own to those, but like, with these they just don't care about them. Which is why I'm discouraged from using them, because there's like 3 different versions of the behavior. Why does Zelda like only sometimes get the apple? That was a very good early weak point smash. Bear in mind that in the first game, in order to get an X rank, this isn't Sonic Riders, an S rank, you had to beat the game, or the level, in under 15 minutes, take less than so much damage and kill so many bodies. This game is much less harsh on what it takes to get a good rank. I don't think you even get a rank, or at least I haven't noticed. I would have been trying to survive, but even that's been quite the ordeal. Oh god, Moblin's noticing me. Oh! Oh! I kinda prefer how the first game gave others besides Link and Zelda multiple weapon types.
Yes.
Yeah, I think when the checkpoint starts, it's like just giving me like a random like thing. I don't know. Also, I have to order everybody around again. See, it's weird. You have to like press B, but that's like also exits the menu if you're not careful.
Okay.
I'm here for you.
Alright, good luck, bitch. Great start. And no apple. Like, Poor is not as bad as Sia, but I don't trust her. She is technically an original character. Hey, is Link here yet? And switch. Oh my god! What did I walked in on? Did I not use stasis? The gauge is like draining literally because I used it. What happened? Oh, because I'm focusing on an enemy that's fucking behind me? Cool. You should do some side content to level up between streams. Is that what that's for? See, this time I got an apple.
I'm here for you.
And I'm immediately gonna need it at this pace. You did use it, you just didn't aim it. Not everybody has manual aiming for stasis. They work different ways for different characters. Link's does not require that you aim it. It's just whichever direction you're facing it, it'll automatically fire. Which I guess I was facing the wrong direction, but I could have sworn that I was. But that's an easy mistake to make, so I'm not saying that that's the game's fault. What I am saying is the game's fault, however, is that, because traditionally, up until now at least, if your gauge wasn't recharged yet, like, an individual enemy does not request rune cancels any faster than your gauge can recharge. But this one is. It's like asking me to, like this! It's telling me to interrupt stuff before my, like, interrupt stuff has done recharging. Why is this Princess Zelda canonically OP? Because she's cool. Anyways, Link time. Like, deflecting the lasers is gonna be the only way to do this, but then I've got fucking Lionel on my back! Sidon, do your job! See, there was no aiming in that process, it just happened because I was, like, facing it. If there's anything that, like, asks you to aim, it goes into, like, an over-the-shoulder mode. That helps. Oh, that counted? Tetra and Sheik were pretty pog if I recall correctly.
Yes.
I might stick to my here's what I'm gonna do. Link is still gonna go to help out, and I use that with enormous air quotes. Sidon's gonna stay where he is. I'm just gonna keep playing as Zelda, though, I think. And maybe I'll, like, find some more healing stuff along the way. I don't know. But she's got, like, her special charge, so that's, like, gotta be helpful, right? Maybe I can get this camp. Maybe I can get another 3 seconds left checkpoint and restart the whole mission. See, like, now I'm still floating. I think that this is just the gauge that I was just figuring out. I think it's been consistent the whole time. You can still dodge while in this mode, so that's pretty cool. Unless you're doing that, in which case, fuck. Oh, you don't say. See, now Pura needs help. Like, I don't know what I should do at this point. I could ignore this final objective and send all 3 of them to the fort. If I do fuck up again, then that's what I'll do. Which seems... Actually, yeah, I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. I'm gonna order Zelda there right now, because if I clear this, then that's going to be my checkpoint forever, and I'm not, like, comfortable with where that is right now. But if I have everybody working together in this one, like, very important spot... I might just be able to eke out a win by doing that. I mean, it helps if every single enemy in the room, like, doesn't notice me, but, you know. Like, that was back-to-back that I asked for a freeze and then a bomb. But I guess that's because it knew my gauge was full. But that's... I don't know, it doesn't always make sense. Did that work? Yeah, it did. I'm gonna try to get these other moblins caught up in this too. Oh, I keep trying to dodge into the fence. That's why I can't get out of the way. Oh god. Oh, that counts as an interrupt? Oh, great. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And no apple. Okay. Everybody goes to the camp right off the bat. Not the camp, the fort. The UI here is also, like, super confusing, because, like, it's hard to tell whether or not you have something selected, and sometimes it's just like, okay, no, you've been selected the whole time, but there's no indication of it.
Okay.
You know what, come chase me over to this corner. So, like, there's not, like, every single enemy in this room doesn't get, like, distracted. Does that, like, keep I can't tell if, like, I need to, like, time that for the ZR to do anything. Or if it's, like, based on the circle there it is. That's only, like, a few frames, though. There's no way I can respond to that, like, when it shows up. See, like, I should be safe here.
I will overcome.
Did he say dinner? I guess if you, like, know all of your attacks, like, in and out really well, you can, like, predict where the prompts are going to be. But I've yet to, like, ever get that to work once. I'm sure it's really cool when it works, and it probably makes Sidon a really good character, but I haven't reached, like, that height of understanding yet. Also, I'm gonna switch to Link before Sidon dies. See what's going on over here. Speaking of having everybody in the map focused on you at once, I always get stuck in the door by doing this. Oh, I was really hoping to get the Flurry Rush in both. Camera? What? I was definitely facing the right way that time. Oh, unless I was focusing on Lyle for some fucking reason. How did you get here? It kills me that I know that this is a good idea, but I can't just I just can't execute it. Oh, whoops. Was I even able to move after I landed? Okay, I think I get how those controls work, as bizarre as they are.
I've got this one.
Chat's having like some cool like Zelda lore discussion, but there's no fucking way I can read any of this. Yeah, the telegraph on that one is like really brief. See, the only Hylian captain I'm aware of is Pura, and she seems to be doing just fine. I think that Come Help Me is a load of baloney.
Is this the end of all? Please.
No, I don't need to do that yet. Different prompt. Wait, doesn't electricity beat fire, though? I might be able to get through that one, like, really quickly. This is the only way it happens. Oh! Oh, what do you mean? There's more? Damn right there's more. Okay. Let me see if I can... That's like the first time I've ever like actually beat a Guardian proper. But I'm gonna see if... No, Lightning will just do a standard stun. It won't get the super weak depletion thingy. Maybe get these guys out of the way so that they don't interrupt me. Okay. I think we're onto something now. Still no apples, but... Yeah, I'm not like stuck in the doorway. I'm not being ganged up by everybody. I'm like actually able to work with and respond to all these like unique enemies as they come. I'm really hoping to chop off one of these legs, but... Ah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't need to rely on a deflect. I can just finish this normally. And I get a level up, and the gate is refilled, and my health is refilled. Oh, so that's why you only get the thingy back sometimes. It's because that happens from leveling up, not from defeating captains. Anyways, I'm charging it with one of these. Or are we complaining about Zelda being powerful in the story? I wasn't aware that that's what was happening. Everybody gets bombs. Oh god, except you, I guess. Wait, but wait, no, because I have a fire rod now. And you get the super weak thingy. Staying out of that shit, though. Is that a one use? Yeah, there's one use. I'm still doing this, though. These are just standard enemies, but they're giving me a really tough time. Oh boy. See, but I'm being targeted by everybody right now, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Everybody's like vibrating so menacingly. There wouldn't happen to be any boxes in here, would there be? I don't care if this is like, if it asks me to do it, I just need to buy myself just like a little bit more time. Uh-oh. Hey Zelda, what are you up to? Full health? Great idea. Yeah, how about you like get in here? Maybe like distract some of these people. Like Link's getting ganged up on in the corner here.
I will fight for Hyrule.
Zelda's gonna be the one to turn the tide. I can feel it. Everyone else here is fucked. She's like our only hope now. Okay, see, well, like, that much is done, though, so that's good. Apples? Oh, ice rod. Not that I needed that. I needed fire still. Oh, Zelda does that piddly shit. See, if I were Link, though, I could do bombs over distance. You just gotta know, like, what each character's, like, skills and capabilities are. Oh, yikes. I mean, the Lionel's the last one left, but... whether or not I'm gonna make it that far remains to be seen. I might be able to get away with this, but... That's barely anything, though. See, like, so Sidon will walk up and he'll slash, but, like, that doesn't actually do damage. You'll notice that the health gauge, which I have surfaced because I'm targeting him, doesn't actually drain. Actually, I'll do this while they're frozen. That's a great idea. Okay. I think I did it? I mean, I didn't. That's the thing, is that the mission didn't even ask this of me. It's just something that had spun so far out of control that if I didn't address it, it just would turn into a fail state. No apples, though. Yeah, I've gotta get out of here. No! I've gotta get out of here. But I need to go to the final camp still. And I'll try to get some of this along the way. Maybe, like, chopping down the trees will, like, make apples fall. Or I'll get wood. I don't know. Oh my god. I'm not doing this. I'm not playing. This isn't where I need to be. I'm getting, like, forced into this camp, but I don't want to be here. Although if I cleared it, I would get apples. Thing is, though, defeating all those enemies I don't think it counts as a checkpoint, so that's my concern. Ugh. This could help, though. Oh, the other one's still attacking, though. See, if I do this... like, I'm just really getting backed into a corner here. Repeatedly at that. Oh, boy. Zelda, you're not fine! You're going to die! Icy! Zelda, that's a brilliant idea! Oh, and they're weak to that, apparently. So ice is good against fire, then. Just do your thing. I can't believe she said I see, and then my brain went there, and that actually, like, was the solution! Apples, though? Fuck. You don't have, like, any, like, stasis prompts or anything? This is all you know? Actually, I might want to be careful, because I could make a captain show up here. If I go after those things too much. Ah, but of course, Icy. See, so this one isn't weak to it, but I think fire is strong against this, and I do have one use of that. Oh, never mind. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. I know what you want me to do, and I'm not gonna do it. I don't play by your rules. It really feels like you would be able to use it to deflect shit. But I can never make it happen. Not with Zelda. Just kind of hoping to like knock off a leg and then we'll be done here. And I can move on. There we go. Yeah, I don't have any rod uses left. I can do this though. Wait, no, I shouldn't do that. I can't hold ZL in this mode. Wait, what? Eh? Oh, and also I cleared the camp. And also I have apples. Just the one, but like, I'm fine. Okay, anything? Anything to pick up? Okay. See, that counts as a checkpoint though, I think. So I'll be able to come back from this. Even if I do go to like the final area and I do wind up dying. Boy, what a detour that was. I just know for a fact that I'm going to like wander into a place where like the threat's just a little bit too high. Someone's gonna come up behind me and just give me like a little poke and that'll be the end for me. Also, I kind of went like in a very bizarre way because I wasn't looking at the map. I was just like, I keep trying to like run away. I don't know what from, I don't know where to. It would track that these bitches would be the end of me. I believe it. Oh, God. I'm not having any of this. Yeah, everything here is electric. I don't have... I used that fire rod on the Guardian, which is good because I would be dead had I not done that, but like... It's gonna make this quite the battle. Actually, are there apples here? Jeez, this is getting so framey. This stage especially is like... What the fuck is Warface? That's the kid that I babysit. Okay. This might be enough to finish it. I think going through all those crowds like built up all of my gauges where I just like hadn't had it ready to like unleash all of it as soon as I got here. Please just be over with. Okay, well that's all the camps. Poor is not dead. These people are still about to kick my ass, but I have apple. I actually got another apple. See, I got like fucking 10 hearty truffles. I can't eat those? Come on. Great, something's jamming the power supply. Of course we're not done. Pura is moving to the research lab. Oh no! A death sentence for Pura! We don't want that to happen, would we? There was a rupee, that was not worth it. I'm gonna go to Link. Oh, she's running around with the torch. That's funny, though. That's kind of a good bit. What do you mean a Thunderblight Cannon has appeared? I thought Zelda took care of this. activate the devices? That's a lot of Thunder Blights! What the fuck is happening? Oh, they just fucking love overwhelming me. Oh, that wasn't like one of the ghosts, not the real one. See, I'm like trying to like get reads on these things, but like because I'm juggling so much, I can't like. Some good that'll do. That like actively does not stun him. Like I could bring Zelda here, but she's like out of health. Actually though, I think if you do die, I'll make it happen. Because the checkpoints will keep stupid things like how much time you have left in a mission. But they'll restore everybody to full health. So I'll have Zelda go to Link. And I'll have... No. And I'll have Sidon go to Link. And I'll try to spend as much time as I can just like working on enemies in the way of Pura before the blights show up. Because if this is the space where we're going to be fighting, I'll at least try to like clear it up a little bit. I forgot each blight uses the champion's weapon type. Do they? Fire Blight doesn't really use like a stone sword. They just have like a heavy sword. I guess like weapon class if we're talking like spear versus little sword versus, or rather single-handed versus double-handed. Ah! I don't know what the fuck is going on. I just see some prompt for bombs in this visual mess. I'm gonna try to work my way out of it. Yeah, this one's just a straight up mess, honestly. This mission in general. Like, definitely there's a couple of quirks and things that I didn't, like, strategize well enough with, but I think what they're doing, where they're just taking these enemies that, like, were not designed for these spaces and then just putting them in them and then, like, multiplying shit by 3 is kind of pushing what the game is, like, capable of and supposed to be doing, like, to its limits. I don't know, like, it's reaching a point where, like, I can't even, like, begin to imagine what being good at a section like this resembles. Never mind, I know, I am it. I don't need to imagine. But there's gonna be another blight. Maybe I can find something I can use along the way, though, before she gets interrupted again. Like anything in here, maybe? There is a big metal box. This could be the apple. I'm gonna bring it over here, actually. No, it's rupee. Wait, what? Oh, wow! Usually when you have to escort a character someplace, if there's like a single normal enemy, they'll get, like, really, like, oh, I guess I can't move. You gotta do something about it. Oh, God. The fucking invisible tornado move! Also, how am I focusing on this, but I, like, stasised a random enemy, like, in the background? PD Piranha looking ass. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best location to be doing this right now. At least everyone's coming with. See, I didn't order them to do this, but they're coming with. I guess because technically I asked them to come to me, rather than a specific enemy. Because if an enemy is defeated, then their objective is gone. But if I set them to me, then their you know, unless I'm gone, then they'll always have something to do. Windblight has 2 gun arms to represent ranged weaponry. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, because, like, aren't there only 3 types of, like, handed weapons? But yeah, the bow would be a 4th, I guess. I think you're fine. Don't be a baby. What do you mean that fort is about to fall? We are under fucking attack. Again? I'm on the other side of the map. I have other things to do. I'm fighting a fucking blight. I feel like I'm watching like a Zelda hack video where it's like, I spawned these bosses out in the overworld. Watch what happens. And they're like really broken and weird. But that's just what this actually is. Also, I should probably go to Zelda.
I'll take over this.
I'll have Zelda, like, yeah, work on these, like, smaller enemies just to, like, build her gauge a little bit, and then she can, like, go nuts. Just unleash all of it. Silver Moblin? See, I gotta get, like, close if I want this to be effective at all. And I was close, and it wasn't effective. Great. Yeah, Zelda's bombs are useless. I've never once gotten them to work. Yeah, I'm actually kind of eating into Zelda right now. Switch to Sidon, I think, actually. He can finish the job. He can get this done. And if I get this done, I mean, oof! And if I get this done, I mean, 400 is about to fall!
Such potential.
I think this is going to be one of those, like, checkpoint situations where it's going to, like, we won't have time. Wait a second. Are those other dots implying that they're... No, that's the camp. There's 2 dots at the camp.
I've got this thing.
All right.
Wait, success? Does that mean that, like, the mission is over and I don't have to worry about the fort being under attack? Or... Are they saying that there's more? How did you all get here? What is going on? See, no, she's gonna turn the things on, though, and they're gonna help us. It's not gonna be hard anymore. See, the trick is to make a blue arrow, and then you shoot the blue arrow, and then you don't have to worry about the blights. Was the jump necessary? Yeah, just turn them off. Have stopped moving. Well, they're already in Fort Hateno, so it doesn't really accomplish too much, does it? Oh, so I guess every Guardian that I was seeing on the map, the point was that they were en route to the fort. That's why they kept piling up, I guess. Use this time to withdraw? No way. What do you mean an unusual guardian? Oh, Malice Guard. That's not so bad. I am going to order not everyone to intercept it, but see, sometimes you get like these arrows when you have the cursor, and that's fine, but you don't always get it. Yeah, everybody go to Sidon. See, now Link and Sidon have to like race to see who's getting. See, Link doesn't get the line though. Close enough. I could. But yeah, if there's a Malice Guardian on the way here, I need to clear this shit up fast. Also, this one's like really not doing anything, huh? Do none of them just like not attack now? Oh, I love his smile. Can't Zelda obliterate Guardians? Potentially she can. Problem being is that like she has low health, so I'm just worried about like making that risk. There, that's the one that I like. That one's good. This will be nice though, because now I have like, I'm gonna get a ton of rods out of doing this, and I'll be able to use them against the Malice Guardian. And that might be an opportunity for Zelda. We'll see. See, I just know that that Malice Guardian is gonna come up behind me while I'm not looking. Because I'm not facing the gate, but it's gonna come and get me. Fire rods are like best against Guardians though, right? So this is good. Before it enters... I think we're a little late for that one. Yeah, I'll use my water to extinguish the fire.
I did it.
I did it. You sure did, Sidon. Apple? No, fire rod, I think. I guess I don't need to be too occupied with wiping out these other Guardians if they're just like never moving. This is the only one that ha- oh, but I can get like, you know, residual damage. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Oh, I don't have an apple. Yeah, that was rod stuff. Oh, I'm hitting the fucking fence. Yeah, I just gotta block these. Or have them go over my head, why not? Yeah, that'll work. I just want to have like this space, just a little bit of extra room, you know. And all I mean, getting the full heal was on purpose.
Won't stand for it.
She killed like 100 in Breath of the Wild. I mean, we're at that moment narratively where she is capable of doing that. But believe it or not, cutscenes where somebody is overpowered does not translate to gameplay where somebody is overpowered for obvious reasons. Because then they would make this whole mission and it would last 1 minute, and then I would be on to the next thing, and I would be forever overpowered. So like relative to everybody else, she's still really good, but you know, just not as good. Electric. Oh, this one's moving? No, it's like stuttering. May as well though. Actually, I'll put these to use. Yeah, that one is by far the best combo, I think. As Sidon. Yeah, so that's, I think, single Y press and then you just keep going. Although, once you're in the air, you can actually instead of mashing X, you can keep doing Y, and those like branch off into 2 other combos from there. Because if I hit X now, I would come back down to the ground, but because I'm mashing Y, I keep going while I'm in the air. Which is actually, to its credit, a bit more complex than I thought the movesets were. I thought the only branch is like when you press Y at the very beginning, but there is a little bit more beyond that. Narratively, this mission makes no sense, but it mirrors a moment from Breath of the Wild. Like, I think it makes sense. And this is as somebody who hasn't been, like, very interested in the story very much at all so far. I'm gonna stare you right in the eye. I'm gonna kiss it on its cheek. Okay, that's definitely the end of the mission, because it's, like, turning off my ability to attack whatsoever. Jeez. That on its own was the length of a whole stream. Did they know about the Guardians before this mission, or did they appear during the mission? The Malice Guardians we saw in Akala, the Elemental ones too. The Guardians have been around for a while, but up until now, they've been, like, very difficult, and I usually fell back to Link. Zelda is much better now at this sort of thing. Oh, great, I gotta sell shit. Well, I'm definitely keeping the Guardian stuff. That's awesome. It's weird that I just can't have, like, one of each, you know? Because whenever this menu comes up, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll get rid of the duplicates. But then it's like, well, no, I don't want to get rid of, like, my spoons. I'll get rid of the ore. I have some duplicate hammers, I suppose. Like, I like the Yiga stuff. And I'll definitely keep the Guardian stuff. I have some duplicate Lionel stuff. Like, that's just a weaker version, so I'll get rid of that. And the Savage is the best stuff, but I don't need to keep the Mighty. Well, at least it's on one page, but it's definitely going to prompt me to sell some more stuff, like, immediately. Oh, what? What does she have equipped? Oh, the Bow of Light. Okay, well, there's like a bunch of... This is her default thing? I'm assuming that's what the star means. Huh. I didn't know that was a thing. Well, Sidon's fine. He doesn't need to sell anything. Phew. No, the Guardians have been here throughout the whole game, really. And there we go. Now it looks like it does in Breath of the Wild. You would think some of that would be like weathering over 100 years, but sure.
Everyone, hear me now. With Calamity Ganon now awakened, here we stand at the threshold of the unimaginable. Despite that, we must not give in to defeat. We must not despair. We must stand and fight. Hyrule wields the divine beasts and their champions. We are armed with the knight whose sword will seal the darkness. And we shall strike with you! You brave soldiers! Everyone, you are mine to lead now. Calamity Ganon will be sealed away forever with the power I possess.
Hear me now, uses inside voice.
Standing in strength, we begin our march. Hyrule's fight to rescue all within it is now. Well then, what did you want to tell me?
Yeah, this is some Yiga shit. Or he just wants to show off his cool flips. If I was a soldier and I could do some cool flips, I would want to show somebody. Also, do you guys, like, not know? I feel like we should know by now. Yeah, see?
Huh?
He does want to show off his cool flips. Also, wait. Am I gonna get to play as the Yiga? I think... But then how the fuck does that track with what happens 100 years later? I think even though time travel is being used to, like, make everything happen in these characters' favor, I think they're going to time travel again and undo... I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. Top banana of the Yiga clan. Okay. I guess you can play as him now. I guess that makes sense. I guess any boss character you fight, you should see coming. Huh. Well, not much happened too much tonight as a result of how long that mission took, but I think leveling up is some good advice, and I definitely came to an understanding with Zelda over the course of that, but I'm just gonna see what the level requirement was. Oh shit, but because Zelda did all the hard work. Also, oh shit! The Great Plateau, but like undestroyed? What? It's like an actual... Whoa! Oh, that's exciting too. I want to go there. That's really, really exciting, actually. What a cool idea. Yeah, I want to go to this thingy. Not that thingy. This thingy? This thingy. Because now everybody can go up to 49. Ooh! Poor Rivali. Actually, with the rupees I have, I don't know if I... Even if I wanted to, if I would be able to get everybody to max right now. But yeah, I think going into the next time we do this, we're certainly not going to be as poorly positioned as before. And maybe Koga, in case it forces me to use him. It just might. And then, yeah, the rest of these aren't really characters that I would use. Ooh. Koga is the breast... The breast! The breast! The best Breath of the Wild character! I don't know if I'd say the best, but I think I certainly agree with fans. What are you pointing to, fans of this character? Yunobo's training. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you for even suggesting. Anyways, that was Age of Calamity for tonight. But up next is Super Mario Sunshine, so if you are interested in that, then I'll be back with that in a bit, so please hold.